we're all fitting in here kind of really well right now. Put your foot down and not on him. Do you want to watch Booba? Oh, now he's leaving. Where are you going? You leaving, Dylan? Oh, he's going up on the bed. Okay. All right, good boy. All right, Avery, you can watch Booba. They're exhausting, these two. All right, let me find it on here because we had an issue with her iPad, so she's going to use my phone. The iPad charger broke, so I ordered another one, and I ordered the wrong one, so her iPad is dead. So anyhow, so she's going to use my phone until the new one comes, which it should come tomorrow. And I hope to God that I ordered the right thing this time. Because how annoying is that? I mean, I put in what I needed, and the one that comes up, I'm like, oh, this must be it. And then it's not. It's annoying. Anyways. All right. So the first person here is Adonis. My friend E and me. I feel like it isn't working right now. Some advice if possible. Okay. Okay. I knew that was going to be the answer. Because that's... So, if for whatever reason you're not getting along or it's stressful, just slow down. Pull your energy back. Take a little time away from this person. Limit your time with them. You know, it's normal for people that are friends, that are in, you know, whatever the circumstances are, to get annoyed with one another or to get on each other's nerves, and sometimes you just need a little bit of space. So I would say just take a little bit of time away. You don't even have to say anything. Just don't be available, like, over the next couple of weeks. Just be a little bit, not even distant, like, you can still talk to them, just don't spend time together. And that should help. T-Bet, will I see Z tonight? %70 chance, yes, you will. I think you will. Cinnamon tomorrow. Tomorrow, it looks like you've got anxiety is moving into the past. Something should happen that makes you very happy. You could be working on a new creative project or creative endeavor. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Beautiful one for tonight. The hard work that you put into something comes back to you. Could be spending time with an Aries. Somebody can make you an offer out of the blue. That would be hard to turn down. Life comes back into balance. Success comes in around whatever you've been hoping for, working on, or intending for tonight. So, let's say, for example, you're intending to go out tonight. It would be a successful night out. And with the Empress, you've got love, money, abundance, fertility around. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel as if somebody's overstepping. Vicky, General for July. General for July. Pretty good. You're no longer holding yourself back. Stepping into your own self-confidence and your own independence, life moves forward. Life could change for the better for you quickly. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care if you can. An old wound is healing and moving into the past, and you could be feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be a Scorpio. You have some money coming in. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. And you have a new journey on the horizon with the Fool. Pretty good. Makes it a pretty good month. Empress, will I score below 500? Will I score below 500? $500 to $510. $510 to $520. $520 or above. Okay, so it comes up highest for 520 or above. Then it comes up for 520. If not 520, then the next one would be 500 to 510. Then 510 to 520, and last is below 500. Samantha, should I invest in this relationship with Kay or no? Okay, so the cards can't make decisions for you. You've got to decide that. If you feel like this relationship has potential, then I go for it. If you feel like this person is shady and you don't want to waste your time on something you don't think is going to work out, that's your decision. The cards can't tell you what to do. Cards can only tell you that the energy around the situation, and it looks like there's deceit, and it looks like there is potential heartbreak. But you have to make the decision whether or not you think this is worth it. The cards can't decide that for you. It's for you to decide. And if you think that it's shady or he doesn't put in enough effort, it's up to you to cut it out of your life. Because everything is a learning experience. So if you don't learn whatever the lesson is, then you're going to have to learn the lesson with someone else. But if you've already learned the lesson, you don't want to repeat it. You know what I mean? So you have to make that decision. If it were me, the way that reading looks, I wouldn't bother. But that's just my opinion. TVET for tomorrow. You gonna watch this? You want to see Booba? All right, let me find it.
Yes, this is Baba.
What's this? He's got a cowboy hat on. Oh, look, he's swimming with the fish. TVET for tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a pretty good day. You might have choices that come up. It looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. You could have a new venture on the horizon. You could have an Aquarius around. You could also have a Cancer around. And you could reconnect with somebody from your past you haven't seen or spoken to in a while. A wish comes true. Put it out into the universe. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Not a bad day. Davy, journal for the next 2 weeks. Journal for the next 2 weeks. If you can, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You get a new journey on the horizon. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Happiness comes out over business opportunities or business connections. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Romance could heat up. Could be with that air sign. If it's not that air sign, you have a water sign around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if somebody's overstepping. Don't let them get away with it. KM, the gift I sent C arrived in the mail, and I'm wondering how she feels about it. Energy around that. Wondering if she's going to reach out to say anything. I think she will reach out. She seems to be happy about it. There's happiness around the gift. And I think you will hear from her. Donna, talking to an old friend. He lives in Florida. Will things progress and how soon? Things could progress sometime this summer, like maybe late August. Or between now and late August. Joy and contentment. Joy and contentment. Be here now. Enjoy the present moment and all of the positive experiences that have unfolded and are continuing to unfold. A wave of contentment is washing over your life. Contentment is about taking time to reflect on your situation, enjoy the moment, and trust that you're always being guided. Your angel team is encouraging you to follow your heart now. Do what makes your heart and soul sing. Do what makes you smile and dance and rejoice in the glory of life. Your angel guide is encouraging you to live your joy to the fullest. Know that your ultimate purpose is to live fully, and through the expression of your own joy, you'll reach a state of bliss and contentment. Happiness is the key to inner peace, and you are being given the opportunity to experience it now. Pretty good. And the other one is raise your vibration. It's time to move up a level. It's time to fly high. You may have experienced some setbacks or felt low recently, but that is behind you now, and you have the opportunity to light up like never before. Everything in the entire universe is comprised of energy and energy vibrations, drawing towards it similar energy. So raising your vibration means aligning yourself with situations, people, places, and choices that you know will lift you up, support you, and help you grow. When this card appears, you have overcome the darkness, and you're moving into a time of opportunity. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, you can be reborn. Know that angels are acknowledging your commitment to growth. You are filled with inspiration now and attracting only good. Very good. Tanya, general for July. General for July. To make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Happiness comes out over your life in July. Could be focused on a side business or a side hustle. Brings in extra money, a new venture is on the horizon, a wish comes true, and Aquarius enters. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Cause for celebration comes in around finances improving, feeling financially stable. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Not bad. What's Booba doing?
Sick.
And love for July.
Sick.
What? Yeah?
Sick.
He's sick? He's not sick. I don't know what he's doing.
Fine.
He's running.
Fine.
He's running.
Fine.
He sure is running.
Fine. Fine.
Okay, when it comes to love, you're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant in the month of July. You have a Capricorn that comes in. You also have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Looks like you have a love offer that comes in, but you'll definitely have choices. Your love life changes for the better quickly. You have happiness that comes out over your love life in July. You've got some good luck coming in. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities and your perseverance pays off. Fire sign is around Leo, Sagittarius, maybe two. Anxiety moves into the past, and you could have a committed relationship come in, or the person, you may be spending time with that person in July. Looks pretty good. Sarah, Joe and I just had a very personal text conversation about what had happened. How's he feeling about what I said?
Sick.
Well, he feels good about the situation because he feels like you're
Mommy?
talking to him,
Mommy?
which makes him feel like this situation's moving forward. So overall, he's feeling pretty good. He feels like he's getting what he wants. Liz, general for tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a good day. You're listening to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. A wish comes true. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. You could have a new venture on the horizon, and you may be spending time with the water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A little bit of passion comes in. Listen to your intuition. You have a Pisces around as well. You also could be like something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous can pop up tomorrow. Looks like a pretty good day. Liz, how did the Virgo feel after what I told him today?
Papa sick. Mommy? Mommy?
Yes.
Papa sick.
Yeah, what's he doing?
Sick.
Yeah?
Sick.
Okay.
Sick.
He's playing with a teddy bear. I don't know what you told him, but may have been a little angered by it. There's like like argumentative, kind of wounded, or a little upset. I don't know what you said, but there is like something isn't sitting right with him. Julie, is Monique home with C right now? Just wondering because he's been on the phone with me for a while. Okay, is Monique home right now with C? I don't think she is, no. Bella, general for July. Looks like you're making decisions that push your life forward. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Got plenty of money coming in. Something nice is happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. I know you just moved, so it may be decorating, redecorating, having people over, whatever it is, it's positive. Water sign is around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You've got choices in the month of July. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And a soulmate relationship could move forward. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. A new journey begins. Pretty good. I haven't read it yet because you know Susan Miller is always late posting. But she did say that July was supposed to be a really great month. So I'm curious to see what she has to say. I haven't looked at the aspects myself. But I'm curious. I feel like I don't feel like this was a bad year so far, but I feel like it's not really much has gone on. So we'll see. Bella, love for the next 3 months. Well, romance does heat up, and the hard work that you put in comes back to you. Could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. You could be feeling very ambitious around love, and you're feeling very prepared. You also have a Capricorn that comes in and a Cancer. So you may have choices around love, but negativity is moving into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Love looks good over the next 3 months. You could find yourself in a committed relationship that brings in happiness, and you're headed towards 10 cups being full. Wired 9, should I continue with my current spell work? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I mean, you know, once again, it's the cards can't make decisions for you, but the energy around the situation seems stagnant. What do you want me to see? What? Smell it. On what? The glasses are on. They don't come off. It's part of her head. Hers don't come off. Smell it. Smells good. You can't take her glasses off. They just don't come off. That's not how she was made. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Sam told C yesterday I couldn't accept the crumbs and uncertainty. She says she loves me and she's in love with me and she's deeply depressed. Will she get it together? Energy around that. Doesn't look like it's on the horizon. I mean, if she's that depressed, she needs to go for serious help. But and it might take time. It may take a long time before she gets her act together. You know, see where she is with, you know, going for help and really taking care of things. If she's that depressed and she's in such a bad situation, then she's probably not fit for a relationship right now, and therapists would probably suggest that. Just like people that enter like AA are not supposed to be in relationships, they're supposed to focus on themselves. So I don't know. The situation seems as if it's, I don't know if it's stuck and stagnant, or I don't know. It seems like she's got a lot of excuses. Like, either go for help and get the ball rolling, or cut me loose. But I can't just sit here while you give me excuses all the time. I don't know. I would talk to her about getting serious help and then see where you're at that point. She can't spend the rest of her life depressed. That's not no way to live. You know, maybe they need to put her on some sort of medication or something that could help. But until she gets to that point, you know, where does that leave you? You can't sit around waiting for somebody to get their act together, because that's not fair to you to keep your life on hold. Simran, SR's current thoughts, feelings, and energy towards Leo. They think that this person is hardworking, well-balanced, has a lot of respect for them, thinks they have a lot of potential to be successful in the future, and thinks that they're a loyal friend. Energy is kind of neutral. Lydia, weak read and vibe.
Sorry.
Weak read and vibe. Overall, the week is good. It's like feeling grounded and stable, feeling very well respected, or getting respect from the people in your life, being treated well. Energy is pretty good. It's very positive. And overall, it looks like you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You've got feeling grounded and stable around work, school, or business and finances. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life overall. Now, you've got the Four of Wands, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. That might not be true for you right now. I know that you're on bed rest, so this could be people coming to visit you at home. It looks like you've got a Leo here. You've got a Leo, a Taurus, a Virgo. Shit, got a lot of people here. An Aquarius. Got a love offer coming in. And a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And then it could be one of these people that you hear from out of the blue that wants to stop by immediately. Or it could be that you hear from somebody else. Or you even get news that you've been waiting on. But overall, next week looks pretty good. Janie, what does the Taurus think about my appearance? Thinks that you're attractive. Oh, you like the dark hair on me? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. No, my hair is very curly. Liz, what's next for me in Aries? What's next for me in Aries? Communication. Next thing is communication comes in out of the clear blue sky that could lead to something out of the blue, spontaneous and fun happening. With the magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities, and the relationship can strengthen. You've got strength coming in around it. Sarah, is Leon wanting me to reach out tonight? Yes.
What's happening?
Tanya, energy between me and the fire sign coming in this month. Energy between me and the fire sign.
No.
Energy is good. The magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, feeling grounded and stable, and communication looks good. You want me to go get you more milk? Then don't touch my cards. Do you really want more milk, or can you wait? All right, let me go get her more milk. Hey, what are you doing? What I tell you about touching those cards?
One,
Here.
2, 3.
Oh, so you're going to count?
1,
Go ahead. 1.
2,
And what comes next?
1,
1, 2, 3. You know. And what comes next? 4.
Mommy, done.
Drink your milk. Please, Virgo's next actions towards me. Virgo's next actions towards me. Communication comes in through some sort of a message, a direct message, or a text message. Who we call the cops on? Oh my God, somebody was hitting their dog. I fucking hate people. I really do. I can't. But I hope they get them. I hope they get them. Davey, Oracle cards, you pick.
Mouse.
Okay, let's see. Oh, Mouse. Sorry, Mouse is here. Which Oracle cards should we do? Let's do the angel cards. first one, self-acceptance. 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 You're making incredible efforts to heal and release habits and thoughts that once held you back. Take a moment to look at yourself through the loving eyes of Mother, Father, God, and appreciate how far you've come. All the adversity you faced and the person that you are today. Angels are wrapping their rings around you and encouraging you to see who you are. And they are seeing you as perfect just the way you are. If your confidence has dropped recently, or you're not or you've not been been as positive as you'd like to have been, change that now by giving yourself credit where credit is due. Maybe you've discovered the negative talk and thoughts aren't working for you. This is a time to yourself instead. To get started, try speaking to yourself more respectfully and giving yourself some more leeway and some more time for change. That's a good one. And then the other one is do the work. Do the work. Do the work. If you're wondering whether to move forward or not, this card is a message from your angels to continue on. You might feel that your current situation requires more time and energy than you're able to give, and there's a chance that you're feeling disheartened or even drained. It's important to know that everything involved in the situation is pivotal to your growth, expansion, and spiritual connection. This card invites you to switch on the light that you have within. It's time to be a star, to rise up, to get behind the wheel and drive the journey of your life. Yes, the energy is going to be needed to hustle and push, but every single effort that you make will pay off. Right now, you're sending out a signal, and that will create a wave that can only lay the foundation for the rest of your life. That was a really good one. Nice. Joey was talking negatively about me to another coworker today. I don't think so. No. Liz, if I tell the boss why I was mad, will it make things better between us? I feel like communication always helps. Let's see. Let's see what the cards say. Yeah. I would do it. Gloria, Gemini's next actions towards me. We're not getting along right now. Communication comes in. You guys might not be on the same page, or you may not be looking for the same thing, but there's communication and talk coming in, which will help. And I would say have a little bit of patience with the situation and be prepared for communication to pick up. Cam, she's just started antidepressants last week, and she's weekly therapy. I'm just wondering if she'll return to reconcile or if it's permanent. I know I can't wait around either. Antidepressants could take a little while to kick in, so I would give it a little bit of time before you make any decisions. I don't think that this is going to be the relationship that you want. I think that there's too much negativity and bullshit around it. You can give it, I would say give it a couple of more weeks. Let's see what happens once the antidepressants kick in. But I don't know. it seems like there's always going to be an excuse with her for not doing the right thing. You know, like it's an excuse. Not that it could be legitimate, but still, you're an adult. You know how to do the right thing, and it doesn't look like she puts in enough effort that keeps you satisfied. I think they'll keep you anonymous, Mel. Bastards. It's so frustrating. My neighbors just had to put their dog down. And it's like, you see like grown men crying over their dogs. You know what I mean? And then this bastard's hitting him with a baseball cap. It fucking pisses me off. Or I see these people that like, rescues that I follow on Instagram, and somebody lit a dog on fire. Like, what the fuck? What kind of an animal do you need to be? Like, what happened to you in your life that you could do something so cruel to another living creature? I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, what even makes you? How does that even cross your mind? Thank God the dog is going to be okay, but it's heartbreaking to watch. And then I feel like there's such evil in this world. But if I don't support these foundations because it hurts, like I get upset by it. Like they need the support, so I feel like I have to stay following them. Fuckers. Mom's plans for the rest of the night at work is good money coming in tonight. Yes, you got 3 aces. You should have good money coming in tonight. Should also be a pleasant evening. Simran General. Could have a new venture on the horizon, and you might be feeling like you got money coming in and a little bit more financially stable. It also looks like you're feeling prepared for life to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be planning travel. You could be making decisions that push your life forward, especially when it comes to like work, school, or business. Life is coming back into balance. Got money coming in. And if you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. She's falling asleep. I just want to put her sleep sack on her. Can we put you in the sleep sack? Just get it in there. That's okay. It's all right. I'm glad that I gave you a bath and then you got lipstick all over your face, miss. All right. All right, you're going to go to sleep. I'm just going to put you in your sack. Don't cry. It's okay. Hang on. Hang on. There you go. All right, here you go. Here's your milk. Sleep sack. This could be a recipe for disaster in here. It's not freaking milk spill. I hate milk. All right. Sweet dreams. Shaivish, what would be the outcome if I accepted the job offer with AD? Okay. I don't know. I don't know if this is in your best interest because it looks like you might be feeling very ambitious when you first start. But at some point, you might feel like either you're being disrespected or you're not being paid well or they're taking advantage of you. And then you've got justice in reverse. You could feel like they've been treating you unfairly. And with the star in reverse, you could feel like a wish has not come true. I would think about it. I would think about it. It doesn't look like it's too positive. If you're content where you are right now, I wouldn't take it. If you're desperate and you just need something, then I would take it, but I would keep looking for something better. Or for something else. Crystal General. You have a wish that comes true, put it out into the universe, and your journey begins. You got a whole bunch of people here coming in. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel like somebody's overstepping. You've got a Capricorn, an Aquarius, and a Scorpio that enter. And the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you. You've got money coming in. You can hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news you've been waiting on. A Libra enters. And it looks like you may be walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you're listening to your intuition. Tanya, romance coming in. Romance coming in. Got a love offer that comes in from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You got a new journey here on the horizon. You got an Aquarius coming in. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you'll get news that you've been waiting on. You've got a Libra that enters. Soulmate connection moves forward, and listen to your intuition. You also have plenty of passion coming in on the horizon and feeling ambitious around love. You're going to have choices, and good, explore your opportunities. Vicky, next action from Jay this month. Next action would probably be a text message or a direct message. Some kind of, yeah, I'm going to say a text message. There's a little bit of indecision around the situation and it's a little bit slow, but there should be some kind of a text message or a message of some type comes in July. Early July, too, I think it is. Vicky did one for TD. Gloria, what are the Gemini's intentions? What are the Gemini's intentions? There is intentions for communication, but other than that, they don't really know what they want. The Justice card in reverse, you may feel as if they've treated you unfairly, but they're kind of all over the place, and they're not sure what they want from this situation. So they're kind of taking it day by day. At least communication is coming in, but they're not really ready for anything else. That could stress you out or make you feel burdened. I would give it a couple of weeks. Let's see if it straightens itself out, because it looks like things could come back into balance mid-July. But right now it looks a little bit like they don't know what they want. They're intending for communication to pick up, but they can't say that they want anything else right now because they're unsure. TD General for tomorrow. Okay, for tomorrow, you've got communication coming in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. A wish comes true, or you could be spending time with an Aquarius. Tomorrow looks like a good day. You may be feeling grounded and stable. You have a new journey on the horizon, or something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous comes in. A new beginning comes in. A little bit of good luck is around you. You could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Moving forward towards greener pastures and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Tomorrow looks like a good day. You also might be working on a creative project or creative hobby. Crystal, general for the next 2 days. Not bad. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Could be focused on a side business or a side hustle that brings in extra money. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past, and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. A new journey is on the horizon, and a new beginning is also on the horizon. They could be two different things, or they could be the same thing. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Lydia, Leo obeyed towards me. Pretty good. Communication comes in. I can't remember where you are with him right now. Communication comes in and a wish comes true. He's no longer holding himself back, and there's growth, change, and transformation that comes in around the situation. He may want to see you soon. Vicky, definitely antidepressants take at least 3 weeks to kick in. Plus, you don't realize it, but people around you do. Oh, the dog that was, yeah. Stand Up for Pits Foundation, I think, posted that one. I don't remember. Or maybe it was Stray Rescue. It was all wrapped up. It almost looked as if it was in like a body cast. And it was laying in a bed, and it was awake. And it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. But who the fuck does that? I just can't. I just can't. Sarah, what does my ex-Joe want from me? He keeps hitting me up like I should mother him. I should mother him or something. Yeah, that's what he's looking for. He's looking for, okay, this is what all right, this guy comes off as somebody who's highly manipulative and maybe a narcissist, or very high on the narcissistic scale, because he's got the Emperor in reverse. And he also comes in with the Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles in reverse, which can be the relationship is out of balance, or he doesn't respect your boundaries, or he doesn't respect you. He only cares about himself. So it's like somebody that's an ex, you shouldn't be in contact with. So why is he contacting you? Because he doesn't want you to be his ex. He wants to control and manipulate the situation. He's looking for growth and change. That's why communication keeps coming in. So he's not going to stop. He's going to continue until he gets what he wants. The only way that you can get him to stop, because he's got Emperor in reverse, which is somebody who's like narcissistic, would be you have to cut him off completely. As long as there's communication, he feels like he has you, like he has a way in, and he'll use whatever it takes. Like, narcissists are manipulating, so they could one day tell you that they need something, the next day tell you that they love you, the next day tell you that they don't. I don't really want to be in a relationship with you. Like, they're all over the place. They'll use whatever they can to get what they want, and they don't care. Like, they don't care about lying. Apparently, they don't care about being caught, because I dealt with a woman. It was a woman who was trying to manipulate me into something, and I wouldn't let it happen. But she was lying. Like, obviously, I'd never spoken to her before about with this subject. And in the conversation we had, the first set of lies, like, I don't know what's lies and what's true. I mean, I can kind of gather which ones were lies just from what I know now, but you don't know that they're lies until she contradicted herself. So it's like either it's either A or it's B, but it's not both. So what is it? But you don't care, because you'll just say whatever you think you need to say to get me to agree to what you want me to do, and I'm not doing that. And this person kept hounding me and calling me and texting me, and the manipulation was so good. Like, in text messages wouldn't say anything manipulative. Always like kissing my ass. Hey girl, like we're not friends. Back up, bitch. We're not friends. We've never been friends. So don't talk to me like that. And but on the phone, when there was no proof of it, that's when I was getting all the manipulation. But I did the way I did. I had to block everything, and then she went away. And the reason why I know all this is because I was in this situation and I looked it up. I never knew about this stuff before. You know, I just thought that people. This is what I thought. Assholes get what they want. That's just what I thought. I didn't realize that there was actually something that was meant like a mental issue behind it. I didn't know that. And then I was dealing with a woman who was a counselor who said, "Sounds like this person is a narcissist." And I did a lot of research on it, and it's like they're cookie cutters of one another. They all do the same thing, so that's how you can spot them. And they're usually very charming in the beginning, and they're usually very nice. And if you can't see through that bullshit, which in a romantic relationship I probably wouldn't have either, but considering that this was just a woman that just wanted me to do something for her, like I could see through that bullshit. So when it comes to love, it's different. Matters of the heart, I feel, are always different for most people. But look, Dr. What's his name? Dr. Carter? Surviving Narcissism is the name of his channel. There's a whole bunch of them out there. I just happen to think he's really cute. And he's good. But they'll do whatever they'll say in the moment whatever they need to say to get what they want, and they don't tend to think long term. They also don't tend to think about contradicting themselves or catching themselves. Like they'll just lie on top of lie. Well, I never said that. I never said that, but it's like you did say that. I know you said that. So you can lie all you want, but it's not going to change the way that I think and feel. I heard it. So it's the same thing with him. Now he's coming in looking for help because the other ways didn't work. He'll do whatever he can to get what he wants. Yeah, I don't like Emperor in reverse. Tanya for the next 48. Next 48. Next 48, it looks like you're stepping into your own strength, your own self-confidence, and life is moving forward. There could be a Leo around. You're prepared for life to move forward, and the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Looks like you've got money coming in. A Sagittarius is around. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A Libra could enter. You could be planning a road trip. Mel, I wonder if the New York Bully Crew can help you. They got a 24-hour hotline, and oh shit. Tanya, did you hear your reading? Because it started to buffer because it says it's not charging, even though I thought it was. The New York Bully Crew will rescue an animal 24/7. They're here in New York, but they have affiliates in Florida. I don't know if they have the same procedure for Florida. But here in New York, they'll rescue any animal 24 hours a day. I mean, these people need to be stopped. Tanya, did you hear yours? Because it started to buffer. Basically, what I said was you would have a Leo that comes in, a Sagittarius that comes in, money comes in, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. There could be a new journey on the horizon. And overall, things look positive, like things are moving forward. Davey, will my energy come back soon? Been feeling fatigued. Yes, it will come back soon. It will come back soon, maybe within the next day or so. T-Bet, when will they start assigning cases again? Let's bring the playing cards for that. Could be within the next 3 weeks. I'm going to say as soon as 3 days or as long as 3 weeks, but relatively soon. Crystal, did the dream I had about the snake biting my toe mean something, or it's just a dream? I actually think that dreams about snakes have sex. It has something to do with sex. I would say watch out for somebody being deceitful with this reading, but I'm going to look in the dream book. What color is the dream book? Is it the blue one? I think it's the blue one. Snake. A slippery person or situation may be present in one form or another, perhaps a situation where another person cannot be trusted, or one that the dreamer knows they cannot control. Slippery person, deceit. I would watch out for somebody being deceitful. T-Bet love. Okay, if you're in a relationship right now, it would be a soulmate connection that is strengthening and moving forward, that has long-term commitment potential around it. If you're not with anyone, soulmate connection comes in with long-term potential around it. Could be with a Leo. It looks like a wish comes true and you're prepared for your love life to move forward. You also have money coming in. But there also may be choices around love. If you're not in a committed relationship right now, you've got an Aquarius here, a new journey on the horizon, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and the hard work you put into love comes back to you. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. The next relationship that you enter should have long-term commitment potential, but it also should be the person of your choice, because there's options and you're the one that's calling the shots. Crystal, I have to go to court for an eviction Tuesday. How will it go? Okay, I don't know, like, I don't know what the process is, like if they've already made you leave the place or if they will be making you leave, but it does look like there is, it's not going to go horrible. I think you already know what to expect, but the Four of Wands is in reverse. So if you haven't left the property, you're probably going to have to leave. Four of Wands is in reverse. Nine of Cups is in reverse. So a wish is not coming true around the situation. If you haven't left the apartment yet, or whatever it is, they're probably going to give you a certain amount of time to get out. Overall, you may be stressed and burdened, but after it's done, you're probably going to feel a lot of relief. It's over, it's done, and you can move forward with your life. Holly, will Sophie be out of my life soon? Got a 70% chance yes. I don't know what the situation is that, like, she can't be out of your life right now. Like, I don't know why you can't disconnect from her right now. But it does look like it's on the horizon. So whatever the situation is, I think it's going to resolve itself and move forward. And she'll be gone once and for all. Liz, for the rest of the day. For the rest of the day. For the rest of the day, you're no longer holding yourself back. You could have an Aquarius around. You also could have an Earth sign around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Negativity is moving into the past. And you're stepping into your own ambition and listening to your intuition. Life is moving forward. Joey, 1 week reading. You can hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on, and you can reconnect with a friend or somebody from the past that you haven't seen in a while. They could be the same situation, or they could be two different things. No longer holding yourself back. You're listening to your intuition. Intuition is heightened, and you're feeling ambitious. Whatever you set your mind to, you'll accomplish in the next week. An Earth sign is around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you might be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Life is moving forward. Username, spirit messages. Ace of Water, falling in love with the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, a new home. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Four of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Username, general for the next 2 weeks. I feel so anxious lately. Well, love looks good, and you may be prepared for your love life to move forward with kind, caring, sincere energy around it. You could have choices that come in around work, school, or business, or finances. The hard work that you put in comes back to you and more money is headed your way. But there's choices here too. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You've got a new venture on the horizon. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past, and you've got some good luck coming in. It also looks like negativity is moving into the past. Good couple of weeks. Username, went to Florida this weekend. I don't know why I had a hard time relaxing. Sometimes don't you feel like travel makes you more anxious? Like, I don't know. I don't know if everybody is like this, but it makes me very anxious. Like, not the physical act of being on the plane. I'm okay, but leaving myself enough time, getting the dog to the kennel, getting to the airport, parking the car. Is she going to cry on the plane? Like, that stuff makes me very anxious. And I used to have bad anxiety when I went away, and it used to cause all kinds of issues, digestive issues. Let's put it that way. But I got past that. I did a lot of traveling with one of my friends in, I think it was 2006, and I kind of got over the issues, but it would be terrible. I don't know why, but I get anxious too. Sometimes I feel like, yeah, sometimes I feel like it's worse. And when I was working crazy, I felt like trying to get back into my work routine after I came home, like it was almost not even worth it for me to go anywhere, which is awful. That's an awful way to feel. Georgia, General. You may be feeling very ambitious in the month of July. You'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Life moves forward. Excuse me. Life changes for the better for you quickly. A little bit of good luck comes in. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you'll get news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're no longer holding yourself back. If you've had an argument or a disagreement, it should resolve itself in the month of July with whoever it's with, and negativity moves into the past. Mom's plans. What can I expect for the rest of the night? There's a new beginning on the horizon. You could be spending time with a Taurus. You also have a Libra around. Negativity moves into the past. Cause for celebration comes in, and anxiety moves into the past. A little bit of money comes in, or more money is coming in, and a new journey's on the horizon, or something out of the blue, fun and exciting could pop up with that card. Julie, how would my day be if I get a shift for Livonia tomorrow? It would be a good day. Negativity moves into the past. It may be kind of slow. It doesn't look like there will be a lot going on. Overall, it's a pleasant day. There's a new beginning. It's like a wish comes true. It could be kind of an easy day. If you could get a shift, I would take it, especially if you don't have anything else planned. Julie, is Monique out with or by her dude? Yes, I think she is. Erica, my mom Evelyn keeps having dreams about her deceased husband Pedro. Is he trying to tell her something or give her a message? I would say so, yeah. I would say that he's just letting her know that he's around. When deceased people show up in dreams, I always feel like that's a message. Just like, if for nothing else, letting you know that they're around. And it seems positive. It doesn't seem like it has any negativity around it. Wise Soul, how does MK feel about being in a relationship with me? I think they're undecided. I don't know if you're already in the relationship with this person. They may be, if you're already in the relationship, I would say not so much that they're undecided, but they may be feeling a little bit unsure of whether they're ready for a commitment. If you're not in a relationship with this person, then they would be undecided. They may think pretty highly of you, find you to be attractive, spontaneous, fun, exciting, passionate. They're not sure if they're looking for a relationship at this point, or they may be second guessing it. Vicky did one for Dana. Simran, was the bug I saw near my cat a tick or no? Was the bug that I saw near my cat a tick? I don't think so. Holly, how does Paul currently feel about me? I feel like he's planning something involving me. Seems to think that you're a nice person. Seems to think that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, and genuinely happy and has a lot of respect for you. I don't see him planning anything. And I don't know how he can plan something involving you without you knowing. Like, he's going to have to let you know. But I don't see... He looks stuck and stagnant, and he looks a little bit disconnected. So if he hasn't mentioned anything to you, I don't think he's got anything up his sleeve. Like if he wants you to do something for him or something, it looks like he's stuck or stagnant. Crystal, is the deception in love or work? Is there deception in love? Is it work? It might not be neither. It could be other areas of your life where there's deception. I don't see it around love, and I don't see it around work. I think that when it comes to love, you kind of know what's going on, or you know what the deal is. So that's not really deceitful. It's not like somebody's telling you, yeah, I'm going to ride you off into the sunset, and that's not happening. I think you know what you're dealing with. And work, it looks pretty balanced too. It could be somebody, usually the way that, I was talking about this with somebody recently that I did a private with. The way that readings work, when you try to figure something out, it never seems to happen the way you think it's going to happen. It's like somebody says, oh, Gemini is going to show up, and you're like, oh, well, the Gemini is my ex-boyfriend, we just broke up last week, it must be him. But then it's not him, and then it's like somebody you haven't seen in 5 years, and then that person shows up, and it's like, oh, that was the Gemini. I wasn't thinking it was this Gemini, I was thinking it was that one. Same thing with the deceit. So you can rack your brain trying to figure out who you're being deceived by, but until it gets revealed, you're not going to be able to figure it out, I don't think. Crystal, is the Libra being deceptive? Libra does lie, yeah, he does, but I don't think that he's being deceptive. Like, he does lie, let's put it like there are white lies around this situation, there's no doubt about that, but I think you pretty much know what you're dealing with him. I don't know what your relationship is like with him, but I don't think he's making you promises that he doesn't have any intentions of fulfilling. I think that you know where you stand with him. So to me, that's not deceitful. Although not calling you back or being somewhere that they shouldn't be or not telling you where they are, like there could be deceit around that, but it's not like big deception. I mean, it's deceit. Yeah, I guess you could say it's deceit. But I don't know. When I think of like deception, I don't think of, like, let's put it this way. The Aquarius that I was seeing years ago that was in and out of my life and it was very unstable. Was he deceiving me? No, he wasn't, because he was exactly who he said he was. I'm not your husband. We're only friends. This is what we're doing. And it wasn't like he was saying to me, hey, I have $1 million. I'm going to build you a castle. I'm going to come in on a white horse. I'm going to ride you up into... It wasn't like, to me, like, that's deceptive. I knew what I was dealing with, and I was continuing with it anyway. So he wasn't really deceiving me. Did he lie to me left and right about stuff? I'm sure he did, but he wasn't deceiving me as to who he was. I knew who he was. I just made excuses for him, and, you know, the hope that things were going to change. So that's my fault, not his. Dana, will I have communication with M soon? Not in the immediate future. Not unless you reach out to them. I don't see it coming in the immediate future. It could take a little time. Let's just put it that way. Username, advice for Wednesday's meeting. I would say step into your strength, your self-confidence, and your perseverance. Be honest and let everybody know exactly how you feel. It looks like there's success coming in around it, so that's a good thing. And things could move forward, and it could bring in happiness. So I would say Step into your strength, your self-confidence, and be honest. Which I'm sure that you would do anyway. Julie, would Monique pick up the phone if Z calls her now? And would she answer back with I love you stuff? 70% chance, yes, she would. Kevin, what's going to happen to me in July? What's going to happen to me in July? Be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. This even could be on-the-job training. It could be anything, learning anything. Looks like you have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. Negativity is moving into the past, and a new journey is on the horizon. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. A wish comes true. You could find yourself in a committed relationship. You've got a committed relationship on the horizon. It might not happen in July, but it's on the horizon to happen sometime this year, I would say. It looks like with the Wheel of Fortune, good luck comes in. Something nice could be happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It looks like you've got money coming in. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. And you're headed towards, you got plenty of money coming in July. It looks good. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it could resolve itself and move into the past. Not a bad month. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Kevin, how does my ex feel about me? She has a lot of respect for you. First card that comes up around you. She also may think that you're very smart, very intelligent. You have a lot of potential for success, or that you've always been successful. You're very ambitious. Cares very much about you. Thinks that you're unique, attractive, creative, smart, intelligent, successful. She screwed things up big time. Julie, does Monique's guy even care? He cares. Yeah, he does care. He does care, but for some reason, it's like, I don't know if he's used to it or if he's accepted it or he expects it, like he understands what the situation is. I don't know. I mean, it's weird. It's weird. I mean, I know I have mentioned these people all the time, but I knew this woman who having an affair for years with this guy. Both of them are married. She would have I'm going away with my husband, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and he, okay. I mean, I don't know how inside how much it bothered him. I would assume it would have to bother somebody at least a little bit. But he never gave her a hard time about it. But when he had to do something with his wife, holy hell broke loose. Holy hell broke loose. So I don't know. I couldn't really get inside his head because I wasn't ever reading him. I was always reading her. So I couldn't really totally get what he was feeling or how he was coming across because it was coming through her. But it just seemed like he never picked a fight with her about anything. But, I mean, this woman, I mean, when it came to anything that had to do with his children or his wife, all hell broke loose. Kevin, I don't blame you for not loving her or trusting her anymore. I mean, look at what she did to you. And once you go through something like that, it makes it hard to trust anybody. Because if I trusted you this much and you could do this to me, what could the next person do? I totally get it. Callum, General. You've got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life, starting this month and continuing right through to the end of the year. Cause for celebration comes in. Now you have a new beginning on the horizon. A Libra enters, but you also could have some good karma coming back your way. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Could be focused on a side business or a side hustle that brings in some good money. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something could make you feel relief. You've got a wish that comes true. Negativity moves into the past. Life is coming back into balance. Something should happen this month that makes you very happy. That could be around finances. Crystal, General for July. July looks like a good month. You got a new journey on the horizon, and it looks like negativity is moving into the past. A wish comes true in the month of July. You may have a Taurus that enters. If there's no Taurus around you, but you're already with someone, this could be a long-term commitment around your current relationship. You're no longer holding yourself back. A Sagittarius enters. If you're already with someone and they're not a Sagittarius or a Taurus, it could just mean have patience with your current relationship. Current relationship has long-term potential. You just got to give it time. If you're not with anyone, a Sagittarius or a Taurus could come in. Also a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But if you're with someone and they're not a water sign, your current relationship would be improving, like romantically. Energy's improving. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Money comes in. You might be starting a new side business or a side hustle that's bringing in extra money. You could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon separate from that. It also looks like the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. You got choices coming in that lead to cause for celebration, and you could be planning travel. An old wound is healing. Old wound is healing and moving into the past. Thank you, thank you. You're very welcome. Kevin, I don't think I'll ever see my children again. Mom and daughter are working to get there. When can I see them? I can't imagine that you can't see your own children. I mean, can you take them back to court? I mean, fathers have rights. You know, you're just as much a parent as the mother is. You know, she didn't do it alone. I think you will be able to see your children sometime, maybe before the end of the summer or early fall. But I would, if you can, talk to somebody that could help you legally, because you should have, there's no reason why you shouldn't see your children. No reason. Just because you divorced their mother, you still have rights. That's craziness. Oh, your divorce is finalized. Good for you. Good for you, Crystal. Life is moving forward. Good, good, good. Julie, does C know that M is with her guy tonight, or just suspects it? Only suspects it, doesn't know for sure. Okay, let me go to this one here so that I can... all about Maine for the rest of the day. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. It looks like you have an air sign around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may be feeling like your personal relationships are functioning better between now and the end of the day. Success comes in. If you can, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain where you could breathe a sigh of relief. You got a new journey on the horizon. Might not happen today, but it could happen this weekend. A new journey or a new beginning. Karina, energies between Scorpio and me. Not bad. Kind of, it's slow and stagnant, but there is some like spontaneity, fun, excitement coming in on the horizon. Even though it may be a little slow, you can expect something exciting to happen at some point relatively soon. Destiny, can I trust KJ the Capricorn? For the most part, I would say yeah. Oh, did I just screw up these two phones? I may have. Anthony, any near future am I moving? Any progress? There is progress, but it's not in the immediate future. It may be closer towards the end of the year, and you might not end up moving for like maybe a year or so, or maybe a year and a half. But you could be saving money, you could be making a plan, and you could be kind of getting your ducks in a row to make the move between now and, I'm going to say, the end of the year. Like, you may be worried about money right now, but you could be working to save money, put money aside, feeling ambitious, and when things change, they change for the better for you quickly. But I don't see it in the immediate future. I don't think it's going to happen before the end of this year, but it's going to happen. Julie would seek care if he knew definite that she was out with her guy. He might care a little bit, yeah, because his ego would be hurt, even though I think he already knows. But it's like an ego thing. It's like people get into these situations where it becomes like a control issue, and like, even though I don't want you, I don't want anyone else to be with you either. And if you're going to be with me, you're not going to be with somebody else. It's like an ego thing. The whole thing is an ego thing. I think he would care if he knew for sure, because and I also think there's another aspect to it, where he may feel as long as nobody knows, it's okay, or not that it's okay, but at least it doesn't hurt his ego if nobody else knows. It's almost like, if nobody knows it's going on, then I don't have to explain anything. But if people know that it's going on, then it makes me look like I'm the second choice, or like it wounds his ego. It's craziness. It's craziness that people are in these relationships. Kevin, will the person I'm talking to text me tomorrow? Yes. This is Kevin Williams. We've got two Kevins here. Is the ex focused on me now, or is she still doing inappropriate behaviors? I think she's a little more focused on you right now. Kevin, how does July look with this person that I'm texting? Looks pretty good. It looks like things could move forward pretty quickly. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You may feel like things are grounding and stabilizing between you and this person. Communication picks up. You could see one another. Things could move forward towards greener pastures. Ling, any romantic feelings S has for me after our date? Well, I think he's interested in exploring the connection. I would say that he thinks that the two of you have a nice connection, thinks that the two of you have fun together, and I think you'll probably see him again soon. It looks like there's a wish around the situation moving forward. Lose love. Could make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And you could cut out people that are like, you're like, yeah, this isn't working. I'm moving forward with my life. Could be spending time with a Virgo. We've got a Virgo here. It also looks like you have happiness that comes in around a successful love relationship with a commitment. Could be coming in later on this year. A new beginning is on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. It looks like you're not going to stand around for anything that's stuck and stagnant, but romance heats up, and when it heats up, it should heat up pretty quickly. Holly, what's in store for me for next week? Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities and a new venture on the horizon. Be prepared for life to move forward towards greener pastures. Life comes back into balance, feeling ambitious. You'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Negativity moves into the past. Life changes for the better for you quickly. You could be focused on a side business or a side hustle that could bring in extra money next week. A wish comes true. And you could be spending time with a Sagittarius. You have a love offer coming in. If you're with someone right now, great. Have patience with your current partner. If you're not with anyone, a Sagittarius comes in. Elizabeth, love in August. Love in August. Got passion coming in August. You could be spending time with relationship with an air sign can move forward. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Got a soulmate connection that moves forward, and perseverance pays off around love. If for whatever reason you're not crazy about that air sign, it looks like that Capricorn is still around. Romance could heat up with the Capricorn, and you could find yourself in a committed relationship before the end of the summer. With the Empress, you've got love, money, abundance, fertility coming in around a long-term committed relationship. And a general read. Your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. You've got money coming in, growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. You could be planning travel. Something nice could be happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. You're not looking back on the past. You're eager to leave the past in the past, and you're moving forward. Kevin Martin. What kind of conversation can I expect next? It could be a conversation where you guys are talking about your past. Like what's happened to you in the past. Significant events that happened in your past. Oh, excuse me. Cool Libra, does AL want me to stop by tonight? Yes, I think so. Julie, okay, so to see you have romantic feelings for Adam. I don't think so. Kevin Williams, what is the bank doing? Why will they not put my ex out of the home? What's going on? She could have stole it. She could have made a payment to put it off. It looks like she's feeling weak, but there's a new beginning, a new journey, but she's stalling it. It's not, She doesn't have a permanent, she's not permanently out of trouble with this house, but she may have made a payment or something, or an arrangement that bought her more time. It's like she's playing with that bank. Eventually, it's not. I mean, you can only get away with that for so long. Julie, love in July. No longer holding yourself back. You could be exploring options. You're feeling better, respected around your personal relationships, and maybe functioning better in the month of July. Negativity moves into the past. You could have a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A Leo is around. Another fire sign is around, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And your love life changes for the better quickly in the month of August. It also looks like the hard work that you put into love comes back to you. Not bad. Luz, what is to come with Omar the Virgo? Communication comes in, and something should change around the situation for the better quickly. Stepping into your strength, self-confidence brings in a new beginning between the two of you. And with the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Energy around the situation looks like it's kind, caring, and sincere, and moving forward. I don't see a commitment or a whole lot of romance here, but at least, the very least, communication should pick up, and things should start to function better between you and him. Kevin, you said my ex is more focused on me now. If that's true, how come she hasn't made any contact? She may feel as if you've walked away from her. She may be feeling a little stuck and stagnant. She may feel like she doesn't have any choice. She also could feel a little bit weak right now. She's definitely regretting the mess that she's made. I don't know how fast that she's going to be to try to change things, because I think that she feels like nothing is going to change, or that you won't take her back, or she doesn't know how to go about it. Kevin Martin, if we hung out, how would it go? It should go really well. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. The energy is kind, caring, and sincere. Feeling grounded and stable, and you would have genuinely a good time. Kevin, why hasn't, this is Kevin Williams, why hasn't my federal tax return come yet? What's going on? You've got money coming in here, so you should get it. It's stuck and stagnant. Could there be something missing? Something that needs to be filled out or fixed? There's negativity around this situation. Fool is in reverse. It's going to get revealed. You'll find out. It's slow and stagnant, but you still should get it. The first card that comes up around you is the Ten of Pentacles. They're going to contact you, I bet. Red Tori, I want to know about my future husband. Is he going to come into my life soon? I don't see future husband coming in soon. There is a committed relationship on the horizon, maybe before the end of this year. And it could be with a, like it could be something that comes in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. But it doesn't look like it's a marriage. So I'm going to say probably not before the end of this year. But you could enter a relationship before the end of this year. Julie, what does M's daughter think about them too? She must know that her mom sees someone else. I think she holds her mom's secrets. She probably does. She may feel like, you know, it's like if you grow up in that situation and it's all that you know, You don't think anything of it. Like, it is what it is. And, you know, like the way that we grow up from the time that we're little, like we usually wind up repeating the same situations that our parents have created. So she's not thinking much of anything because that's all she knows. Like that's how she grew up. Like for me, I remember growing up when I was very little, feeling really bad for kids that came from divorced homes, because I didn't come from a divorced home, but then I did. So then that changed. So then I understood how they felt, and I always felt bad for those kids. And I always felt bad for the kids that had to go back and forth between houses. But it's when you grow up like that, it's all you know. Like, I have a friend of mine who, her parents divorced when she was 2. She doesn't remember her parents being together ever. So she grew up like that. It's all she knew. She didn't think anything of it. It just was the way it was. So it's the same thing with this kid. Like, she's just thinks like this is just how it is. Lose in the situation, only moving forward towards a friendship or something more. Well, there's opportunity for romance to heat up. There could be more than a friendship here between you and him. There's a wish that comes true around the situation. It might take a little bit of time, or it could be a little slow, but things could move forward more than just a friendship. Liz, how does he feel after what I just told him? Maybe feeling happy and content. There's kind, caring, sincere energy around the situation. Maybe feeling ambitious or well prepared. Tanya, the Sagittarius that's all talk has been quiet. I hope he got my point from our last conversation. Don't come at me with no bullshit. In fact, I hope he stays quiet. Good, I do too. Oh, he feels hurt and disappointed, and he's got sharp energy, and he's undecided. So he hasn't decided to stay away, but he's disappointed. But you know what? Too bad. You know, don't talk shit. There's nothing that I hate more than somebody that lies. If you don't intend to do something, don't tell me you're going to do it. I don't care what it is. I fucking hate that. I wouldn't tell somebody I was going to bring them a cup of coffee if I didn't intend to do it. Now, something could come up. You could spill the coffee, drop the cup. You know, shit happens. But if these people that talk shit, or they go back and forth, like, you know how many times, like, somebody will say something and then it's like, like, I'll never buy a Chevy, and then here they come in a Chevy. You know, I fucking hate that. I hate it. Julie, would S help me a year from now transfer to Elmhurst Hospital? Yes, I think so. Yes. But it's true. I can't. Kevin Williams, what's going to happen to me in July? Oh, I did that one. Oh, I'm on the wrong phone. Hang on. Kevin Williams, what more needs to be sent to IRS? She has a court order against her, and the court order was sent to the IRS that shows that she lied and cheated them. Is there anyone that you can talk to at the IRS? I would see, you know what, there probably is. I had to call once and speak to somebody because I owed them money and I had to put up a payment plan or whatever. What I would do is I would call them and I would find out exactly what it is that you need to do. I don't think you have to do anything else, and I think that that's what they're going to tell you. I think what they're going to tell you is that they haven't caught up to it yet. They just haven't gotten to it, and that may be what the holdup is. But if you can reach out to them, I think that that would be a good thing. Let them know that you already submitted everything that you need to submit. Is there anything else that needs to be done? No. And I think that they document it when you talk to them. Let me go back to this phone. Pilates love. Life is coming back into balance around love, and cause for celebration comes in, possibly with a Leo, possibly with an Aries. If you're looking for a committed relationship, your love life could move forward towards a committed relationship before the end of this year. You got a Sagittarius coming in. You might have choices. Romance heats up. There's a committed relationship on the horizon that has long-term potential. Listen to your intuition. Listening to your intuition brings in success around love. Kevin, does the IRS need to take special ed classes? Are they slow? Oh, special ed classes, are they slow? They don't know when they have been stowed from. I think that that's what, you know what, I don't think it's that they don't know that they've been stolen from. I think that it takes them a long time to catch up to everything. Like, it's slow. Yeah, it's like there's a long road ahead of them. Nine of Wands is in reverse. Communication is also slow. A new beginning is on the horizon, but it's slow. I know for me, when it happened to me, I can't remember how long it was, but this was the situation. I worked for 4 yoga studios. I submitted 4 1099s. But the accountant only submitted 3 of them for whatever reason. One was stuck behind, the other didn't submit it. They didn't submit it. So they did my tax return with only the 3 of them. So from the 4th studio, when he calculated the taxes that I owed, he didn't include that one. But the studio that I worked for submitted it to the IRS. And it was a long time before I got a letter in the mail. I'm going to say it was probably, I can tell you exactly when it was. It was 2013's tax return, which would have happened in 2014. That's when that guy did it. When I went to my accountant, I switched accountants in 2014 to have my 2014 taxes done. I had just received a letter from the IRS saying that I owed them this money, and I asked her what I should do about it. So it was like it took like a year. It took like a year for them to catch it. But that's why I'm saying, if you call them and let them know what's been done, you may get things done faster. Because however it worked, like my accountant submitted it and I paid whatever he told me to pay. And then I owed like another $500 from the 4th studio. But the IRS sent me the bill like a year later, because I don't know how it works, but I know that it was like, when I got the bill out of the blue, it was like, what the hell? And then I got one from New York State, and that was what the accountant told me. She said, pay New York State, because she said, don't fuck around with New York State. She said, the IRS you can deal with, but New York State they'll take away your driver's license. That's what she told me. She said, they'll take away your driver's license and they'll garnish your paycheck. Pay New York State. But the IRS you have more leeway with. So anyhow, so it could take a while. So now we're looking at what? We're in the July. She probably submitted it sometime before April. So it could be a couple of more months before they catch it. I would call them up and give them a heads up, explain the situation. When I called, I got to speak to somebody. I think I may have had to wait online for an operator or whatever, but I got to speak to a person. I called New York State too, and they told me, do you know what they told me? You have one chance to make a payment plan in New York State. If you make a payment plan for 2019, say, then you can't make a payment plan ever again. So the woman said, you don't owe that much money, just pay it. Good, thanks. Thanks for your help, New York State. Anyway. Tanya, my friend B is sweet as pie. But why does she let her daughter and granddaughter run her life? Is she scared of them? She needs to open up a can of whoop ass a long time ago. She's scared of them. Yes, I think she is scared of them. I think she's also scared of losing them. And I think that she's just, like you said, a very nice person. And she just lets things slide. She definitely needs to lay down the law and set up boundaries. I think that she may have tried in the past and didn't stick to it, and they know that they could get over on her. They know that they can get away with shit. She definitely needs to lay down the law with them. It's hard, it's hard to change as you get older. But if she doesn't, they're going to continue to take advantage of her. Dollface journal for the week. Something should happen that makes you very happy because the sun comes out over your life this week. It may have something to do with finances. You got money coming in. Looks like you're no longer holding yourself back or feeling stuck. You could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. You're prepared for your life to move forward. If you're feeling like, hey, I'm sitting around here waiting for my ship to come in, that energy is going to change. You're going to step more into your own ambition and make things happen next week. Val Mary, does my ex-Sagittarius miss me and still think about me, or not at all? No communication in a while. I think that they do think about you, and I think they do miss you on occasion, but I don't see communication coming in here. If you want to speak to them, I would reach out to them. Loving Laura, General. Perseverance pays off. You've got money coming in. 10 of Pentacles. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Stepping into your own ambition, you're able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to in the month of July. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you might be planning travel. I feel like you always get that card. Tibet, why didn't he answer my call tonight? Well, he could have like missed the call, because it looks like you got communication coming in from him. Like, I don't know how long ago you called. Like, he just wasn't around, or the phone wasn't with him at the moment that you called, because it looks like he calls me back. It looks like he may be feeling anxious about it too. I wonder if he was out. He may have been out and he missed the call, and it looks like he gets back to you. I think you're going to hear from him. Julie, how will he feel when I told him that I'll be in Queens next week? May feel hopeful. I wonder if he's going to try to meet up with you or want to meet up with you. Maybe feeling hopeful. Saturday business. Oh shit, that disappeared. Dollface, Bobby, I did. Miriam, will my husband get the metro job? Will my husband get the metro job? Yes, I think so. Quickly, out of the blue. Divine Cancer, what's coming towards me in the next week? Rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life is coming back into balance. You could have some good karma headed your way, and money comes in. Lena, for the next 72. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you may have some choices. Got a Sagittarius around, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Life comes back into balance, and you're prepared for life to move forward. A Libra enters. Kevin, will my ex admit to inappropriate things with men for money? I think you know what I'm talking about. She won't admit to it, no. No, she's not going to admit to it. Now, Capricorn's thoughts and feelings about the talk that we had today. Maybe feeling a little bit like a disaster. Like, not that you guys had a disaster, but he could be feeling like a disaster. Maybe be feeling like heartbroken or disappointed. But, you know, he's still kind of hopeful that there's room for growth, change, or transformation to come in, hoping that there's a new journey on the horizon, and looking for cause for celebration to come in. Could be feeling kind of hurt. I don't know what you guys spoke about, but definitely not taking it, like he's taking the talk serious. And he's hoping for things to change still, but I don't know what the talk consisted of. Luna, what impression did I make at the party, good or bad? Okay, not everyone's going to feel the same way, so this is very broad. Overall, I would say you made a good impression. You could always have one shithead in the group, you know, that disagrees, but for the most part, I think you made a good impression. Safi, business and finance for July and August. Looks good. Got new opportunities on the horizon that bring in more financial stability. Anxiety is moving into the past. Things are moving forward towards greener pastures. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Feeling better compensated, better respected, feeling ambitious. Business is strengthening. Money's coming in. Looks good. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you need to. Tanya, the guy E by now, I would think he's saying to himself, Tanya's real B. But he keeps coming back with the frisbee. I don't get it. Well, I think that he likes that like he kind of thinks that you're a challenge. I don't think he thinks that you're a bitch. I think he thinks that you're a challenge. I think that he really likes you. He thinks you're attractive. He's got a lot of respect for you. He thinks that you're strong, independent, and sincere. And he's not giving up. Not yet. Not giving up. Ruchi, what does Tarot want me to know? What does Tarot want me to know? Could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. And with the Six of Pentacles, you should be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. You have a soulmate connection coming in. That could be with a Leo. If you're already with someone, current relationship is a soulmate connection, and it's strengthening. Stepping into your own ambition, you're making things happen. You're not sitting on the sidelines. You're taking charge. You're feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain where you can breathe a sigh of relief around work, school, or business, and finances are improving. Listen to your intuition. Julie, how would C feel when I told him about Lincoln since it's in his old neighborhood? How does C feel when I told him about Lincoln? He thought that it was nice. He feels like this is a good opportunity for you, a new beginning, like you're moving forward towards greener pastures. And I think he likes that it's in his old neighborhood. He finds it like an interesting connection. Kevin, who is giving my ex money, and what inappropriate action is she doing to get the money? Well, it looks like the hard work that she's put in has paid off. Could she be getting the money from a relative? She's got a family connection here that may have given her some money. And there's a new beginning around her on the horizon that has eased anxiety. It may be a family member a family member, I don't know who it is. They could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be a Capricorn. And it bought her some time. There's a new beginning on the horizon, but I don't think that this person's going to continue to give her money. They may have given her some money, but I don't think it's going to continue. Luna, what does Steven love about me? Your strength, independence, and feels like he's got a lot of respect for you. May think that you're very hardworking, kind-hearted, and intuitive. Mel, will the dog be okay? Yes. Yes, the dog should be okay. What happened to the police? Did they ever show up? I did. Pull up what I did. Divine Cancer. TR, can you tell me about my weekend trip? Oh my God. Weekend trip looks like it could be relaxing. You may be feeling like you're letting go of anxiety. There's success that comes in around it. A new beginning is on the horizon. A wish comes true. I don't know what you're doing, but you may feel like you're moving forward towards greener pastures, and your perseverance pays off. I think you'll have a great time. There's kind, caring, sincere energy around it. Kevin, when I told all my ex to her family that she's doing inappropriate things with men, they didn't just say that she's lying on me. Why didn't she, wait a second. When I told all my ex to her family that she's doing inappropriate things with men, why didn't she just say he's lying on me? Why didn't she block them instead of just saying he's jealous? So she didn't defend herself. Why didn't she just say he's lying? Why didn't she block them? Excuse me. So, in other words, her answer to them was he's jealous. Didn't block them and didn't say that it wasn't true. Okay, let's see. Okay, so she doesn't want to block anybody in case she needs them. She's undecided about what to do. She doesn't want to block anyone in case she needs them or she needs to ask for something. She feels like a little bit unsuccessful around the situation, but she doesn't want to make matters worse, so she just gave them that excuse. He's jealous. Like, what are you jealous of? No, I tracked down the guy, then found a cop a few blocks and gave the guy's description and what was going on. He said he would check it out. Okay, good, good, excellent. Coco China, what happens with Capricorn? Okay. I don't know what the situation is. Like, what happens with Capricorn in regards to what? Let's see what the cards say. All right, if there was an argument around the Capricorn, that will resolve itself and move into the past. Capricorn is stepping into their own ambition and they're making things happen. Communication could come in with Capricorn, but things still look a little slow and stagnant. You may be feeling disappointed in them for some reason. There's money coming in around Capricorn. There's Capricorn. A wish comes true around Capricorn. But you may feel disappointed in them, and you may feel like communication comes in, but you may feel like they don't put in enough effort, or they're not doing the right thing. I don't know. Like, I don't know what the situation is, so it's hard for me to answer more than that. But you might be feeling let down or disappointed in their actions. Mr. Jeff, whatever cards come out. Cause for celebration comes in when you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're prepared for life to move forward, and you got money coming in. It looks like a new venture is on the horizon. A wish comes true. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You could be spending time with a Libra, and it looks like you're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. Divine Goddess, true intentions of Nand, Kumar's uncle, towards me. He's my neighbor. You could be feeling disappointed in him. He's undecided. I don't know that he has any intentions at this point. I don't know what your intentions are with him. I would look out for him, though. He could be deceitful or he could be deceptive. I would keep him at arm's length. I don't see him having any specific intentions at this point. But I don't like the devil around him. I would be careful with him. Beautiful one. Why haven't I heard from D? Seems to be going through a disaster of some type. Could be feeling very upside down, very disappointed. They may be going through a rough patch and they're kind of undecided. Communication's coming in, though. You're going to hear from this person. Julie. Love in August. Love in August. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Actually, you have two here. You have a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. You could make a decision to move forward with your life, and that could be with Capricorn. Capricorn may be coming in, and there could be long-term potential around that situation. Coco, I wanted to know what happens with me and Capricorn. Where are you in the relationship right now? If you're not in a committed relationship, I don't see commitment coming in. I actually don't see a lot of romance. You may be feeling disappointed in them, or you may feel like they don't put in enough effort. They're kind of a little slow and stagnant. Julie, did Tracy and Donald get along well today? Yes, I think they did. Sigmund, true intentions of SR towards Leo. Seems to want to be friends with this person, or wants to spend time. It looks like a friendship connection. May want to get to know this person better. About peanut lover. I didn't do peanut lover. Energy around my love life. I'm single. First card I pulled, lovers. You got a soulmate connection coming in. You probably won't be single for much longer. You might even have some choices. Deadly Razor. General reading. In my current situation, will it improve? There's a disaster here. I don't know what the situation is, but overall, situations don't improve. Like, you need to do something to make the situation improve. If you're not getting what you want out of the situation, you have to leave it. Or if nothing has improved and you've tried and you've exhausted all of your avenues, you just can't do anything else, you gotta leave it. Things don't magically get better. And I don't think this one is either. I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like there's weakness around it and there could be a tower moment coming. That look right did. Peter, Sagittarius, feelings towards me. This person may think that you are kind, caring, loyal, sincere, hardworking, intuitive, grounded and stable, intelligent. Seem to have a lot of respect for you and find you to be ambitious. Simran, true intentions of Sagittarius towards Leo. Doesn't seem to have any special intentions. Maybe undecided. Could be undecided. Somebody may feel like they put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see a payoff, and there's a little bit of negativity around the situation. Maybe these two people don't feel like they really click. I don't know, Sagittarius can be sometimes hard to pin down, but it looks like Sagittarius doesn't really know what they want or doesn't have any special intentions. Liz, general for this week. General for this week. Could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. You could be working on a side business or a side hustle that brings in extra money. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Of water sign is around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also may be spending time with somebody from your past. An old friend could resurface, or you could get in contact with someone you haven't seen in a while. A Leo enters. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone who could be overstepping. Caribbean, what's coming towards me? A Leo enters. You may be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances, improving between now and the end of the year. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A Virgo enters. A love offer comes in. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone, that Virgo could have potential. Good luck comes in. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Kevin Williams, I'm going to catch the mom and daughter up in something. Tell me, and you tell me how I get them and trash them to their family. That will finish them forever. I'm going to catch the mom and daughter up in something. Tell me, and tell me how I get them. Okay. How are you going to catch them doing something bad or sketchy? Have you thought about hiring a private investigator? I hate to say that because I'm sure that they're very expensive, but a private investigator probably could get you the evidence that you need. The thing is that they're so expensive, and is it really worth it at the end of the day? If it's worth it to you, or I don't know if you have a friend or somebody that can do it. Private investigator though, they can find out shit. Mom's plants is still going pretty slow. Will it pick up? Cards indicate, yeah, it is going to pick up. Should pick up. Julie, does Monique spend the nights out or gets home very late? I think both. I think sometimes she spends the night out and sometimes she comes home very late. But specifically tonight I think she comes home. Simran, true intentions of JT and RT towards Leo. JT and RT towards Leo. They may be feeling a little disappointed in Leo. They could feel like they put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. May feel a little bit deceived. And they may want to know why. Because they seem to think that they're friends. Or their intentions were to be friends with this person. Or they want to be friends. But they may be feeling disappointed. Tibet, his thoughts about the text I sent him. Maybe feeling upset. Could feel a little hurt or betrayed. I don't know what you said. But may feel like a little sharp energy. Were you rough with him? You might hear from him. Maybe you shook him up. Good. Good, I think you're going to hear from him. Okay, who else haven't I answered for? Sanch, I didn't answer for. Today for Sanch, let's do that one. It looks like you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could feel relief around something financial. So you could be putting money aside for something. There's money coming in, or you may, there's relief around money. You're also no longer holding yourself back. You could make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. An air sign is around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Overall, it's a very pleasant day. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Oh, happy birthday, Sanch. Simon, Leo's current good and bad thoughts and feelings towards JT. Leo's current good and bad thoughts towards JT. I don't think that Leo likes JT. I think that Leo thinks that JT is self-centered, manipulative, selfish, controlling, aggravating. And this all could come out. Fools in reverse, it all could come out. I don't really see much good around the situation. Could sometimes maybe feel sorry, but I don't even know if Leo feels sorry. I don't see much good around the situation, other than possibly keeping peace. I think Leo is annoyed with JT. Julie, how is R and L getting along? So not too great. It's like somebody may feel like there's a long road ahead of them. There's like good days, or days that are average. What like a successful day would be that there's communication, but there's no arguments. I don't think that these people have seen one another in a while. Somebody is not feeling prepared. Somebody may be feeling like annoyed, but it's not. It's bogus. Their relationship is bogus. It's like there's a long road ahead of them, but then they feel like things are a little bit more successful. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, I think, because nobody really cares anymore. Nobody's prepared for things to move forward, and the love has run out. So it's like there's not really anything happening. It's like it's not a relationship that's like passionate, loving, kind, caring. They don't get along, look forward to doing things together. It's like, I don't even think that they really ever see each other. I mean, I'm sure they see each other, but it doesn't look like they don't have like a mutual interest, and they don't like travel together or go places together. Like he may go over there every now and again for like an hour at a clip. It doesn't look like they share much of a relationship. It's and they get along like I think the less time they spend with each other, the better they get along. When they start to spend a lot of time together, I think that's when they start to fight. But when he doesn't do what she wants him to do, she is like very difficult to deal with, so he usually gives in to her. That's the impression that I get. Simran, current energy, good big characteristics of JT. Uh, JT could be perseverant. They could be strong, kind of like know how to get what they want. They tend to move forward pretty quickly, which could be good or bad. They could be deceitful. They could be kind-hearted and caring. They could be a loyal friend, but they also could be a little deceptive. Depends on the situation. Their overall energy is like moving forward. Like their life is moving forward, or like they want their life to move forward. Their intentions are to get unstuck and move forward right now. Kevin, why is my ex lying to me and her mom? There's the deceit. She's lying. Lies have to do with something with that come in around money. I don't know what she's lying to you and what she's lying to the mom about, but lies are around money. Lies come in around money. Or what she needs money for, or what she's doing with the money, or where the money went around money issues. She's not going to tell the truth. She's not going to admit whatever it is that you think that she's doing. Nav, how much do job interviews go video call this Monday? Will I get hired by either of them? Will I get hired by either of them? I think you will get hired by one of them, yeah, quickly. Sarah, is it a good idea to go to business with A? No. Six of Pentacles in reverse? Nope. Simran, current energy, good and bad characteristics of Leo. There's too much indecision. Like the energy around Leo is undecided. Could be that this person has trouble making decisions. Could be that this person is insecure or has insecurities. Kind, caring, and sincere, but insecure. Could be a little bit deceitful sometimes too. Slow and stagnant, which could be good or bad. Well balanced. Compassionate. Ambitious. Goal orientated. A little bit like has a lot of respect for people, or respect, or could be well respected around work, school, or business, or earns people's respect. Whatever it is, that's positive. Six of Pentacles would be positive. Genesis, does Jose Juan have feelings towards me? With the sun, I would say yes. Julie, would R have a complicated week since I will be over there by him? A little bit. Good. Good. Let him have a complicated week. Too bad. That's okay, Anella. Just post the question with a blue heart. Or a purple heart or whatever. A purple heart. Alright, let's see. Who haven't I gotten to yet on this list? Dollface now. Spiritually beautiful. Can I trust my person in our relationship? Yes. Tanya, good things coming my way. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Money comes in. A fire sign comes in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Love comes in. Travel's coming in. Disappointment moves into the past. A wish comes true. And an Aquarius enters. Anybody else here that I haven't gotten to on this list? Jano, will Kira and I spend the 4th together? You could. Got a 70% chance, yes. I think you will. There it is. I have insomnia these days and very active energy about my ex Virgie. Like I'm obsessed. Can you check what's going on? Okay, if you're obsessed with somebody that you're no longer in a relationship with, like obsession isn't love, right? So, and it's not predictive. It's cords that need to be cut. You got to cut the cords from the situation that's not working, because it looks like the situation is stuck and stagnant, and a wish is not coming true. It looks like it may be time to leave this situation in the past and move past it. But if you're feeling like I can't sleep, this is all that I think about, that's unhealthy. And in order to get past that, you have to cut this person out of your life, get them out of your energy by doing either a cord cutting. There's videos on YouTube that you could just do a free cord cutting to remove the connection between the two of you. And even if people in your life that you want in your life, you still shouldn't have those kind of cords. Obsession's not healthy ever. And then what you can do is, especially with an ex, when they pop into your mind, you push them out, you get busy doing something else. Stop talking about them, stop looking at their social media, stop discussing them with people. You cut them out of your life so that you can break that connection, because it's an energetic tie, but you're in control of it, you just don't think you are. It's just like any other obsession. If you're obsessed with shopping, you're in control of that. You can stop shopping, but you have to make that decision. Most of the time, people have a hard time making that decision because They want what they want. So you want to shop, you want to drink, you want to overeat, you want to overindulge. So that's what obsession is. But you're in control of it. And to break the cycle of it doesn't take long. It takes about 28 days. If it's been 2 years, that's a long time. That's a long time. It also could be if your life hasn't moved forward. So if in the last 2 years you haven't been with anyone else, that could also be why. It's much easier for your life to move forward and leave things in the past that aren't working when something new comes in that is working. Like nobody wants to go sit for the phone not to ring when they're actually out on a date with somebody that they like. But sitting around waiting to hear from somebody or thinking about somebody that hasn't been around, it's hard to get past that when there's nothing new around. Which that could also just be a timing thing. Julie, is it complicated because he's trying to hide Elle and me? It could be complicated, yeah, because he feels like he's afraid not to answer the calls when she calls. If she calls, they don't always talk. So it could be that you could be there and nothing happens, but if she calls, he feels like he has to answer it or at least answer some of them because he's afraid of her. He's afraid of what she's capable of. And that's the crazy part about it. And if you're there, he doesn't want to answer the phone in front of you. He doesn't want to talk to her, I don't think, anyway. But he does answer the phone, so he kind of, shuts her up. Kevin, when do I repeat my acts because it's becoming this game? I can't keep being played. When does she lose this house? Are you sure she's definitely losing this house? Let me pull a playing card. Look, that house is in trouble. I think the house is in trouble. The club should be this summer. If it doesn't happen this summer, the ace could be the beginning of any month. Could also be the beginning of the next season. But the clubs is the summer. So if it's going to happen, I would think it's going to happen this summer. Although I have a funny feeling she's made some kind of an arrangement. There's no way you can find out? Like your name isn't on that loan anymore? Tanya, my ex-mother-in-law hooked me up with her son, who I later married. Now I'm divorced. I'm sure she knew he was a fuck-up. Why'd she pick me? You know why? She thought that you were going to fix him. She knew he was a fuck-up. She thought that you were going to be good for him. That's what it was. And nobody can fix anybody. But she thought that you were going to put him on the right path. Or you were going to change him. It doesn't look like that. And other people aren't responsible. Like, I had a friend who her father was an alcoholic. Bad alcoholic. But then he got clean. But while he was getting clean, his mother told his wife, oh, it's your fault. It's not her fault. It's not her fault. But people love to pass blame, and people love to look for somebody else to fix their problems. You know, you were not going to be able to fix him just as much as my friend's mother wasn't going to make him an alcoholic. Tanya, what does tarot want me to know? You have a new venture on the horizon, and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you. You could make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish comes true. You have a fire sign that enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. Life moves forward. Life is moving forward for you. Oh, I believe he totally fucked up your life. Yeah. I know. It's amazing. She totally fucked up my life. I hope she feels bad. Let's see. You know, I do think that she feels bad. I think that I don't know that she would ever admit that, but I do think that she feels bad. And I do think that she feels like she really didn't think it was going to turn out like this. Like, how dumb was she to think that? But it's almost like she felt like she couldn't help him, but she thought that somebody else could. Like, you know, like you see it all the time where, like, maybe not so much, I don't know if men do it, but women will do it. Like, they, maybe younger women too, like they think that, like, a guy likes a specific type, so they think that they're going to be that type so that he likes her. It doesn't work. Like, you can't change who you are to please somebody else. That person has to like you for who you are, regardless of what the type is. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Just like, it's almost like she washed her hands of him and handed him off to you. Like, you were going to be the one to fix him. He needs to fix himself. And he doesn't seem to be doing that. Oh, welcome, Sagittarius Bell. Welcome, welcome. What is my ex George up to in regards to me? I've stepped back from him, and he's been calling every couple of days, and he sent me pics. Why? Okay, let's see. What's the ex George up to? Okay, well, he may feel like things are stuck and stagnant between the two of you now, and that may make him anxious. Did you dump him? Because he may be has a lot of respect for you and may be looking to get back into your good graces. If you didn't dump him, then he may be realizing that he made a fucking mistake. And now he's trying to reconnect. He's looking for cause for celebration. He could come in and make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. I don't know that you're going to want this guy. You might feel like that ship sailed, but that may be what he's looking for. It may have been that he was testing the waters, right, with the calls or reaching out to you, but then if he wasn't getting a response or wasn't getting the response that he wanted, he sent the pictures, like, thinking that that was going to be better. Christine, can I have a reading for Monday and Tuesday? Monday and Tuesday. No longer holding yourself back. You could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could have a new job or business opportunity, or this could even be a side hustle on the horizon. Weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Life gets unstuck and starts to move forward. You could have a new venture coming in. The new venture might not start Monday or Tuesday, but you could hear about it. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. If you can, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Oh, good night, Julie. Stephanie, do you do health readings? I would do a health reading, but not in substitution for doctor's advice or seeing your doctor. So if you have a thyroid issue, I would make sure that you're going to the doctor and that you're getting whatever it is that you need. But I can ask the cards. Will it improve? There should be an improvement, and maybe a slow and steady improvement, though it might not happen overnight. Isabella, next 24 hours. You should be feeling successful around whatever it is that you're putting time and effort into, like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, a new beginning is on the horizon. At the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, something nice happens around the home, moving homes, upgrading home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it's positive. Maggie, love for August. You could get communication from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. You could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and your perseverance around love pays off. It also looks like you could have new energy coming in the month of August, out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it, as Sagittarius enters. Not a bad month. Erica, general for next week. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life is moving forward this summer. So if you can take time for yourself next week, make sure that you take care of yourself. That self-care is important. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but it might be a Capricorn. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you'll get news that you've been waiting on. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Money is coming in. You're prepared for life to move forward, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Feeling relieved around finances. New chapter. Did I make the right decision when I broke up with Kwame? You did. You did, and I think you know that. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Christine, I did yours. Tanya, my ex-husband, what's his deal lately? Does he have his shit together? I still want my watch back. I don't think he has his shit together, no. Could you get your watch back? Yeah, I think you could, because you got happiness coming out around things moving forward quickly. It looks like he's kind of stuck and stagnant, or he may spend a lot of time thinking about doing things but never actually follows through with it. He's nothing has changed around him, but I think you can get your watch back. Oh, cancel. Divine Goddess, will I be able to stay at the current flat for up to 6 months? I'm thinking to speak to the owners. Okay, will I be able to stay at this current flat for the next 6 months? Yes, I think you will be able to. I would talk to the owners. New chapter. How will things go when I visit Philip in Texas? You may feel like things are a little stuck and stagnant. There could be a little bit of anxiety around this situation. Um, but it's an average trip. It's okay. It's okay. It's nothing. I don't know what you're expecting when you go to visit him, but it looks like it might be a little bit disappointing. Kevin, what is the final outcome of my ex's home? Does the bank put her out or no? I don't see the bank putting her out as of right now. No. No. I don't know what's going on there. But I'm trying to figure out how you can find out for sure what exactly is going on. Because it's hard. Timing with the cards is hard because there's no time in the spiritual world. So it's hard. Like, if it's not showing that she's getting thrown out in the next 3 months, it doesn't mean that that could never happen. That's why I would like to see you be able to find out for sure what's going on, like concrete. Like I don't know how you can find that kind of stuff out. Aside from going to like an investigator, which would be very expensive. Oh, you watch your back. You can get your watch back. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't think that he's gonna come after you right now. It doesn't look like he's like if he's maybe fucking something else up somewhere. But I would be cautious with him. I wouldn't let him in the house. I wouldn't be alone with him. I wouldn't have contact with him. Any of that kind of stuff. LaShonda, loving money for the rest of the year. Money looks good. You got the Ten of Pentacles, which could be a large sum of money heads your way between now and the end of the year. Or it could be that you're making significantly more between now and the end of the year, but the Ten of Pentacles is usually a large sum. It looks like you've got, when it comes to love, if you're in a committed relationship, communication picks up, your relationship moves forward, it's very passionate. If you're not with anyone, you have an air sign that comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have an Aries that comes in. You also have a Six of Cups person here, which could be somebody from your past that returns. Could be the air sign or the Aries, or it could be somebody totally different. That Six of Cups person doesn't have to be an old flame or an old lover. It could be anybody that you've known from the past. But you should have choices between now and the end of the year around love if you're not with anyone. You're prepared for your life to move forward. You're listening to your intuition. You're not settling for less than you want or you deserve. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain where you could breathe a sigh of relief around money and love. Soulmate connection moves forward. You're already with this person? Great. If not, it'll happen before the end of the year. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Feeling financially stable, better compensated, and better respected around work, school, or business, which has nothing to do with this. This could be something separate. But things look pretty good. I'm telling you, I was saying I watch my back. I don't trust him. I don't trust him either. Tyshawn, love for me in Capricorn. Listen to your intuition, and slow and steady wins the race with this person. Things move forward towards greener pastures. It could be a soulmate connection that could become quite passionate. I don't know where you guys are right now, but things look pretty good. CT, what does L think of T? May think that this person is intuitive, well prepared, grounded and stable, humble, kind-hearted. You may find them to be attractive and have a lot of respect for them. Elizabeth, did the neighbor get the point about the parties? Yes. What's coming in love for me? Choices. Get an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There could be somebody from your past that shows up. A Pisces, a Capricorn, a Cancer. Shit. You're going to have choices and options. Explore your options. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward. Slow and steady wins the race when it comes to love. You know, you don't have to jump into a committed relationship if you're unsure right now. But you do have a soulmate connection that moves forward towards a commitment sometime before the end of this year, if not sooner. General reading. You've got a new journey on the horizon. Life is coming back into balance. Money is coming in. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. You got plenty of money headed your way. Could be planning travel. Something nice could happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. An old wound is healing and moving into the past, and romance heats up. Noni, where is this connection going with Ed? You might be feeling as if you put in a whole lot of effort and didn't see much of a payoff, but I would suggest giving it a little bit more time because the sun is in reverse. So there's still potential for things to grow, change, and transform, and for the better quickly. I would say give it a chance. Let's see what happens. If you're looking for a romantic connection to become of the situation or for a romantic connection to move forward, there is potential. You might just need to, it might be a timing thing and we might not be there yet. Savannah, does Kyle want to be with other girls romantically other than me? Well, it doesn't look as if he's looking for a committed relationship right now. So I would say yes. I mean, he may not have anybody specific around, but it does look like he's exploring options or he's open to that. Redo next week. Lay down the law, set boundaries, don't let anybody overstep. You have an air sign around that could be of significance, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Anxiety is moving into the past. You're stepping into your strength, your self-confidence, and your life is moving forward. You also may have Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility heating up next week. I know I got the mosquitoes here too. Alrighty. I think that's it. I think I got to everyone. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? Okay, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. See, this is why I go to bed so late. I just get like my second wind at night, and I just got like I could just keep going. Not always, but tonight I have a lot of energy, and I got to go to bed. I'm just a night person. I guess I should just live with that and stop trying to make myself not a night person. Tyshawn, I did yours a little while ago, a few minutes ago maybe. Sagittarius Bell, what was behind the scenes reason that I was terminated at my job that I should be aware of? They didn't tell you what was happening when they let you go? It looks like they may have felt like there was a combination of feeling like either you weren't working up to your potential and there wasn't a need for that position anymore, or they could use your position, like they could take your job and divide it up between the other people that are there and save the salary. It looked like it's a couple of things. Lack of perseverance. They may feel like you kind of held yourself back. And it looks like they maybe thought that there wasn't a whole lot of growth, change, or transformation around that situation for you. And what was the other one? Does George want to marry me? I don't see him wanting marriage. No, I don't see that. Not right now. They told you something bogus. That's stupid. They should have just told you the truth. They felt like they could absorb your position. Anyways. All right, I'm going to wrap it up for tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time. You know, I always try to get on at 2. 2, that's my goal. If I can get on earlier than 2, great. If not, I'll be on tomorrow night, but I'll be here. Thank you all very, very much for being here tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.